The objective of this project is to make an inter-tidal gallery, which we're going to call a Coralarium. And it's a gallery space that exists in the sea that both displays art in a terrestrial environment and also in a subaquatic environment. It exists in three different elements. So there's a set of sculptures that interact with the sky and the atmosphere. There's a set of works that are in the tidal area, so they live both above the water and below the water. And then there's a set of submerged works. And the idea is it's about taking all the different elements of our planet and showing that everything is connected. We're all interdependent, and that's a fundamental aspect of the installation. We wanted something that was a building that actually blended into its environment, that kind of breathed within the environment. It was very important the marine life could access it, could enter, could leave, that currents would be dissipated by the structure, that it was safe within volatile weather conditions. And the idea of using a very reflective stainless steel was that it would almost mimic the colours that surround it, so it would take on the hues of the ocean, of the sky, of the background, and almost be like a kind of mirage on the horizon. The installation will never be the same on each day. You could go there, one day and the light, the level of water will be a certain median. You can go there a different day and it will be colonized or shaped by nature in another way. So it's certainly an interchangeable gallery and it's an evolving space. So this project has been around 9 months in the making, and it's involved lots of different people, from marine engineers to steel fabricators to mold makers to divers to a whole collection of people who have helped bring it to fruition, and it's been an immense undertaking. The materials we actually brought with us, and they're special materials that are pH neutral, that don't damage the environment in any way, and are safe to work with in a marine situation. So most of the sculptures are based on life casts of real people, and there's been a real sort of cross-section of society, so probably half are Maldivian and half are from international communities. The idea is that this installation is a continuation of the pool on the island. So we have this long straight line of fresh water that transects the island, and that leads to this underwater pathway that's flanked with trees, and you travel along it until you reach a staircase, and the staircase is the entrance of the museum. So you climb the staircase and it opens up into a doorway and into a platform. And there's this semi-submerged gallery which will be displaying around 30 artworks. This project will also be including a lot of coral propagation. So we're actually growing corals, taking cuttings, and then implanting those into the landscaping or the seascaping around the sculptures. To access this museum, we're planning to go with a guide, and a guide will actually explain what the artworks are about, will explain about what marine life you'll find, and each tour will start from this beach and be a short swim out to the installation. One of the things I really feel that this work is different is it's almost like an inverse zoo. So, in cities we go into a space and we look at caged animals, whereas this is almost like we're the tourists, but we're in the cage, and the marine life can come and go and can either look at us. So it's almost like a reversal of how we interact with wildlife.